Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Madals and this is game number 2 of a best of 3 and my goodness, game 1 was so awesome. Seriously, that game, so much action, back and forth all the way, so much aggression from one player in particular. But yes, game number 2 is here. Ackland Waste is going to be the host of it, and down in the bottom right we have got the blue Terran player from Millennium, Dayshi, and his opponent spawning up in the top left, the red Zerg from VP, thank you, it is Slivko. And also, just random shout out, I'm watching this game off a BenQ monitor. They're awesome. They really are, seriously. I'm slightly in love with them. They're fantastic. So, yeah, random endorsement. I wish they'd sponsor me. That'd be pretty cool. But unfortunately, they don't. Sad face. But yeah, of course, big shout out to my sponsors anyway. Plantonics Gaming. I'm using one of their headsets as well, which is also spectacularly good. So yeah, go check them out. Facebook.com/Plantonics Gaming. Do me a favor and give them a like, because then they'll be like, I came from Madals. That'd be good if you could do that. Leave a message on their wall saying Madals sent you. That'd be pretty awesome. But yes, anyway, back to this game. What have we got going on? Slivko, nothing exciting. Gonna go up to 15 drones and take a hat trick, because that's what Zergs do. He may, yep, there we go. 15, drone. This drone is destined to become a hatchery. It's just what happens, ready? Soon as that number up there gets to 300, boom. Hatchery. Told him. That was, I feel like I should just shut down this cast now, and just be like, I called it, I know what's going to happen, let's end it here. But of course, no, that'd be pretty boring. Not only for you, but also for me, because secretly, I rather love casting, and it's fun to watch these games, it's fun to cast these games, so I want to know what happens too. And I just don't know, from one hatchery going down and one barracks going down, while I like to think I've got good game knowledge, I can't predict everything that's going to happen over the next either couple of minutes or next couple of hours, because I don't know how long this replay is. I made sure to hide that from myself and not look, because otherwise then you start being like, I know how long it is. Even if I did look, actually, it probably wouldn't do too good, because I don't even remember how long the last game was. Wasn't it like 30 minutes? Was it, roughly? It was quite a long game, I think. So yeah, it was probably like 20 to 30 minutes. It wasn't like exceptionally long, but it was very action-packed, so it maybe seemed shorter than it actually was. I just don't know anymore, guys. Anyway, yeah, spawning pool. Gas. All looking good here for Slivko's side. Is he going to be aggressive again? Probably. Dayshi 1, Rax, CC into the gas. Different build to game number 1. Bit safer getting that down. Maybe just a little bit concerned that Slivko is going to be going for that. Oh my goodness, I'm going to kill you build. But with the SCV coming in there, that's all good. And I really hope you didn't hear me hiccup on mic then, because I did just hiccup a little bit. Hopefully they go, because if I have to stop a cast through hiccuping, only one good thing will come of that, and that'll be the hilarious tweet I send out. Because having to stop a cast because like the recording software crashes or my mic spontaneously combusts, that's fine. Having to stop a cast because I get a bout of hiccups, that would be embarrassing. And of course they'd stay for ages, and that would be pretty terrible. But yeah, anyway, SCVs come back. I watched the SCV come the entire way. These two Marines trying to find an Overlord. This Overlord sneaking his way through though, so not going to get taken out. Good news, the other Overlord sneaking his way as well. Coming on the edge, which is quite interesting, no Overlords came through the middle, and because of that, no information here at all for Slivko. He doesn't know what Dayshi's doing, he's in the dark. But Dayshi, he's taking a third CC. 1 Rax, CC. With a gas in the middle. I forgot about that, but the gas hasn't been used for anything yet. Factory is going to come down though, so this is probably just going to be some Hellions again. Meanwhile, Slivko starting up speed. Very different build to game number 1 because speed is coming down. That did not occur last game until the 13-minute mark, didn't it? Or something ridiculously late like that, because he went for that cool Roach Nidus play. None of that shenanigans though this game. Really just, dare I say it, Slivko playing relatively normally. He's probably going to go and take a third and just, well, macro up. And that'd be a good thing to do, actually. Need to take it quite quickly, though, because this third CC from Dayshi is really going to help his SCV production. But yeah, third base coming down, 6-minute mark, just give or take a little bit. 6-minute mark, that's fine. Anything before kind of 7 minutes is alright, depending on various things, like how many lings you get out, how many queens, blah, 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 blah. Only 2 queens for Slivko. That's one of the reasons why that hatch came down a little bit quicker. If he had gone up to the... sorry, 3 queens. Where is the third queen? There we go. So yeah, 3 queens, not 4. 4 queens used to be super popular, but since this whole, like, rushing Hellions out hasn't been as big of a deal, it's kind of gone out of favor a little bit. For the 3, just so you've got the creep spread, because creep spread against Terran is really important, and the reason it's so important is because you need that early knowledge, but also the movement speed really helps Banelings and Zerglings get those good connections, those good surrounds, which are essential up against Terran. So that's why creep spread is sometimes prioritized in ZVT, more so than in ZVP, for anyone wondering. But of course, good creep spread in any matchup, except arguably ZVZ, is going to be pretty fantastic. So yeah, it's just a mild observation that in Terran I personally think it's more important than against Protoss, but yeah, arguments could come either way that is equally important. Anyway, these Zerglings coming around will be able to get us around on that Hellion. One goes down. Nice little snipe off there from Slivko. Just being pretty boss mode. A Viking also coming out. So clearly Dayshi wants some dead overlords. Drone transfer coming down here. SCVs just happily mining away at the natural. Gas income is just being put towards double upgrades and the stim pack. Starport also just pumping out that single Viking, as we know. Instead of the medevac first, just trying to pick these off, hide scouting information, and of course Slivko at the moment still has nothing. All he knows is there's a supply depot being built here, and that there's Hellions out. That is it. Nothing else is known. A Viking obviously now getting revealed, but that Overlord getting taken out is going to be a bit frustrating because the Scouter would have been really quite important. It's also going to supply block Slivko. Not too heavily though, only by a couple of seconds because he does have more Overlords there, but still nonetheless, it is frustrating, it is annoying, and nobody wants to get supply blocked ever. Baning speed is coming down here. We've got +1 carapace because quite a few roaches are being committed to here in order to deal with these Hellions. So Slivko just making sure he's getting everything that he needs to deal with all of this. Sees the Hellions coming in, is like, actually I'll leave those rooks up for a moment or two more. Don't really want them coming down. This Overlord managing to stay alive. How? I'm not quite sure. Hellions pulling back though, that's pretty good. Overlord speed also coming in. We've got roach speed, Baning speed, Zergling speed is already done. So clearly Slivko just wanting to do things a little bit fast. Trying to evolve the Zerg species into Usain Bolt or something. Just wants to get around everywhere at lightning quick speed. Although I think Zerg are, generally speaking, going to be a lot quicker than even Usain Bolt. Specifically Speedlings. They're ridiculously quick. Now this Overlord is going to get taken out. Is it going to get any meaningful scouting information? Sees the armory. That is it. So I guess it could be worse. At least he's seen an armory, but doesn't know that the one on upgrades are coming down. Doesn't know that it's actually doesn't even know that it's a bio composition at this moment. May even be a bit thrown off by the armory because yeah, it could just be mech. He's only seen the factory and the reactor, so yeah, could still be mech coming down here. And he's seen Hellions and Vikings, so that again screams that I'm probably meching. Gonna be really frustrating. Slivko needs to get some information out fairly quick. Does have a couple of roaches pushing forward here. Quite a lot of roaches following up those two roaches up first. Just making sure there's no Widow Mines around. So that's the scouting party. Sacrificing themselves for the cause and all. Fourth base coming down here for Slivko as well. Widow Mine still just sitting down there. At the moment, it's all looking fairly good. Nothing too much to worry about. Drops are going to be coming down. The Overlord is sitting outside the third, but it can get avoided. The creep spread, though, looking quite good for Slivko at the moment. Actually getting good coverage across the map, something he should be very happy about. Especially if he puts a creep tumor there. Right there would be good. Right there. Because then he can see further forward. But ooh, in come the roaches and these Banelings. They're going to be trying to go in and deal some good damage. Do manage to break the front, but big Widow Mine hits go down. A lot of the Banelings get taken out, but still, there are a lot more there. Slivko trying to end this game pretty damn quick. Pushing into the natural base. How much damage is he going to be able to do here? The natural is taking huge amounts of fire. More roaches are around the main. Currently blocked off. No vision of that high ground, unfortunately, so can't deal with that too fast. SCV's getting pulled back. The Widow Mines have been taken out because the Banelings exploded on top of them. And now the third base is going to get abused pretty bad. And this is where the SCVs start falling. Slivko killing 22 workers already this game. The natural completely evacuated or destroyed. And yeah, more SCVs getting taken out. This is a bit of a problem for Slivko now. He's engaging straight onto these SCVs. 34 killed. This is drastically bad for Dayshi, who's down to just 40 SCVs so far. Should be able to clean this up, and more reinforcements coming in. A lot more Banelings. A hella load of Banelings coming in. 23 of them now on their way. Plus one missile ground melee attack. Nearly done though. Widow Mine count is a lot lower, but in comes the Banelings rolling forward. Huge damage being done here. And yes, this is suddenly where Slivko is looking to take a commanding lead. The natural base is mining again. The supply depot, though, was down. Slivko choosing not to go for it, though. Instead, falling back. Going to pick off a couple more supply depots, a couple more Banelings morphing in. Of course, the natural is going to take a lot more fire. These These poor SCVs, they've got nowhere to run. They're getting evacuated out by medevac good guy, or should I say good girl medevac pilots, and just going to be saving them SCVs. That's so kind of them, but of course this is looking pretty dire for Dayshi at the moment. Zerglings are attacking everything. Roach is pushing up. Baneling's getting some good connections. They're still streaming on forward. The Baneling connects could be huge. There we go. Tech Lab's getting taken down. Reactors getting taken down. Marines dying everywhere. Banelings are going to try and connect with these SCVs. Big hits would hurt, and that's what they're going to be. Big Baneling hits go down there. More SCVs trying to hug around the side. The Roaches and Zerglings just streaming forwards. The SCVs fighting. Dayshi knows it though. This is GG. There's nothing Dayshi can really do. Even if Dayshi cleans out this force, which, in honesty, I don't think he's going to have too much of a fun time dealing with. He's down to 27 workers, and there's a massive great push following this up. Dayshi valiantly trying to hold on, though, but Zerglings just decimating everything. Dayshi so far behind now. In come the Banelings. They're going to get the connections. The Roaches pushing on into the Banelings, chasing down the last few Marines, and there's the have fun in the tournament. The GG came down, and Slivko takes the series 2-0. Congratulations to him. If you did enjoy, of course, like this video, leave a cool comment, and of course subscribe, because I get new games up daily. And you don't want to miss any, because they're all awesome, like these. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Madals. Bye for now.